So I'm reading from another article, CNN Health. It says Fauci says COVID-19 vaccine may not get US to herd immunity if too many people refuse to get it. This was on the 29th of June. Dr. Anthony Fauci says he will settle for a COVID-19 vaccine that is 70 to 75% effective, but that this incomplete protection, coupled with the fact that many Americans say they won't get a coronavirus vaccine, makes it unlikely that the US will achieve sufficient levels of immunity to quell the outbreak. Nobody wants to take a 70 to 75% effective vaccine. A CNN poll last month found 1/3 of Americans say they would not try to get vaccinated against COVID even if the vaccine is widely available and low cost. I wouldn't either. In an interview Friday, CNN asked Fauci whether a vaccine with 70 to 75 efficacy taken by 2/3 of the population would provide herd immunity to the coronavirus. No, unlikely, he answered. It would not guarantee herd immunity. He says unlikely. Why should people take a 70 to 75% effective vaccine and not get herd immunity? So really, if your vaccine is not going to work, why do you expect people to take it? Huh? It doesn't make sense. Herd immunity is when a sufficient proportion of a population is immune to an infectious disease, either through prior illness or vaccination, so that spread from person to person is unlike what is said right here is true. However, they want to achieve herd immunity. What would you rather? I'm asking you the question if you're watching this video. Your body gets immune to it naturally, or you would rather your body to be immune to the virus due to the vaccine? I know if you're listening, you'll be thinking, I would rather get my immunity naturally. Our bodies are designed to fight off these viruses and diseases. Yes, some people get it, some people don't. He says coronavirus vaccine education effort not going to be easy. Look, education is what they're trying to use to convince us. But look, we already know these things about depopulation. You're already telling us there's a 70 to 75% chance that the vaccine won't be effective. Your education ain't going to convince these people. It wouldn't convince me, and I wouldn't take it either. Plenty of people wouldn't take it. Your education, to me, is a form of brainwashing. Fauci noted that there is a general anti-science, anti-authority, anti-vaccine feeling among some people in this country, an alarming large percentage of people, relatively speaking. He said, given the power of anti-vaccine movement, we have a lot of work to do to educate people on the truth about vaccines. Fauci said the government has a vaccine education program to counteract anti-vaccine messages. Oh, you mean messages like mine and messages like other people telling you not to take it? Look, why would anyone want to take a 70 to 75% effective vaccine? Does that make sense? Your education is to tell people, take the vaccine. People ain't gonna fall for it. He says we have a program right now that's going to be extensive in reaching out to the community. He said they may not like a government person in a suit like me telling them, even though I will tell them. They really need to see people that they can relate to in the community, sports figures, community heroes, people that they look up to. Look, I'm telling you guys, if you look up to these celebrities and if you follow everything they say, they're going to lead you down into a ditch. They're going to get these celebrities to take on their messages about taking these vaccines. It ain't going to help you. Just telling you, don't bother listening to these celebrities. It doesn't make sense to take a vaccine that's not going to be effective. Education and trying to brainwash people, it ain't going to work. Subscribe to my channel for more videos.